Hey girls, so for those of you who have never done a booking blitz before, this is what you do. So a booking blitz is a great way to fill your calendar and get bookings ready for summer. Now is a perfect time to do it because we have the new catalog coming out. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to prepare, and you are going to figure out who you're going to call. So you're going to make a list of whoever you want to call. You can use your list of 62 if you still have that. You can call past hostesses and past customers. So, and also remember when you're making your list, use the Frank's C method. So those of you who might not be familiar with that or might have forgotten, friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kid connections, which could be anybody that your kids' friends' parents, or parents at the ball field, nurses and doctors at their doctor office, etc. So those are going to be your kid connections, coaches, etc. Spouse connections, which means his family and friends, his friends' wives, things like that. And then C, anyone you go to church with or in a club with, play cards with, things like that. So make your list. If you've been selling for a little bit, go through those past parties, look at your customers, what they've bought, put them on your list, and call them as well. Second thing you're going to do is set up a block of time, and you want about an hour to do this of uninterrupted time. So send the kids off with their dad or outside to play, hang a little sign on your bedroom door, say do not disturb, whatever it is you need to do. Get yourself excited, get pumped up. Listen to a couple of your favorite songs before you do it. Make up your mind that you are going to get on the phone, you're going to spend the hour, you're going to call people, you're going to fill your calendar. Don't get discouraged if you hear a no or even 2 or 3 no's. Keep calling. Remember, every no you hear, you're that much closer to your next yes. And then finally, you're going to actually pick up the phone and call each person on your list. And I'm going to tell you exactly what to say. You can use a script. So, for example, you might call and say, "Hi, Megan. Am I catching you at a good time?" And she's going to say, "Sure." And you're going to say, "I'm scheduling my parties for my 31 business from now through the end of August, and I wanted to make sure you had a chance to choose a date that will work for you. We have some really great products that are in our brand new summer catalog, and I want to make sure that all my hostesses and customers have a chance to check out the brand new summer products. As you know, we love to spoil our hostesses with free and half-price products. Would a Monday or a Thursday work for you? I have May 4th and May 10th dates available. We're going to have a blast with your friends." Choose whatever dates you actually have available. Some tips when you're going to do this. You want to front load your month with your bookings. So, for example, I try to book all my parties in the beginning of the month. This way, if someone has to reschedule, I can still get them in that month. This way, if something were to fall apart and I have cancellations or something happens, I have plenty of time to make up for my sales, to reach my sales goals. And it also gives you, time to where at the end of the month you're not scrambling to put in those last few parties or get things closed out. Right now, our mindset is to be scheduling parties, for summer, but you definitely want to focus on booking within a 3-week period. So start with your first available dates. So if I were you, I would set my goal of how many parties I want to have in May. If your goal is to have 4 parties in May, I would book 5, and then move on to June, and book 5 for June, 5 for July, 5 for August, so forth. But definitely make sure you load up May, and then work on June, and then that way those parties will get you bookings for July, August, September, etc. And you can always offer small incentives to book a party, such as a free thermal tote or and an extra $10 in hostess credit, whatever it is that you want to do. I typically tend to do something like a large utility tote, and I'll buy that half off. But start out with what you can start out with. If you're wanting to do picnic thermals, I have plenty of picnic thermals that I bought for, I believe, $15. They're retired patterns. You're more than welcome to buy a couple of those from me and use those if you want to. But basically, you want to offer some sort of incentive, if you can. And then another thing to remember too is if you have somebody who's a past customer and never booked from you, look up their order, see what they booked, and so that way when you call them, you can say, hey Megan, how do you like that Tapa tote you ordered? Doesn't that make your large utility tote so much more handy? Or you can say, how do you like that skirt purse you ordered? We have some fabulous new skirts in our summer catalog that I know you would love to have. Something like that, make a connection with them. But basically, sit down, give yourself an hour, try to book as many parties as you can, and I promise you that it will help you earn the fabulous summer incentive that I will be offering, that I will post on Saturday. So good luck with your booking blitz, and let me know how it goes.